Urban art is every kind of artistic intervention on the streets of big metropolis. In São Paulo, the presence of this kind of art is very easily detected. The culture of the city is represented through urban art. That being so, urban art is very important to the city and its citizens. It makes people aware its beauty and forthcoming as a form of expression and critique from the society to the society. The culture of the city is concentrated not only in the center of the city, but also in the outskirts, the rental areas where the less favored part of the population, the victims of disregard and prejudice are. Urban art is the only kind of art that actually gets to everyone and must be faced as a way of changing society. The street artists have in common the desire of taking art to the people who pass through the streets, who are, most of the time, in a rush.
Para mim, é a arte urbana mais presente no dia a dia dos cidadãos. É a cor, assim, principalmente nas cidades, em que você só vê construções do mesmo padrão, na mesma cor. E pra mim é protesto em forma de arte mesmo, né? E pros grafiteiros, fazer grafite envolve muita técnica. Então, na hora de fazer, mente e spray trabalham juntos no muro, ali na rua, onde for. E pra mim, grafite é uma arte muito importante na vida dos cidadãos. É o que chama atenção, assim, Muitas vezes, para os habitantes da cidade, o grafite dependendo da situação, é visto como arte marginalizada. Muitas vezes o grafite é desvalorizado por grande parte da população, mas na verdade é uma arte marginalizada. É uma arte que não é qualquer coisa assim que está ali na rua, aí sim é alguém que pensou, projetou e que expor sua ideia assim no dia a dia para as pessoas. Expor sua arte é uma forma de liberdade para esses artistas poderem estar ali e expressar suas ideias na forma da arte que eles sabem, que eles estudam, que eles praticam e não é uma coisa para ser desvalorizada. Como toda arte de rua, isso aí tem que ser mostrado.
A arte qualitativamente do cidadão, sem preconceito. A base do grafite é principalmente sentimento, e é isso que faz, porque atinge as barreiras sempre. Ela abre os olhos das realidades totalmente diferentes das outras.
Graffiti is a form of artistic manifestation in public spaces and is very present on the city of São Paulo. It is a kind of inscription made in walls that values the public space and speaks equally with all the people. There are reports and traces of this art since the Roman Empire. Its growth in contemporary age started in the decade of 1970 on the walls of New York, US. Some groups of young people started leaving the marks on the walls of the city, and before long, those marks bettered with techniques and drawings. Graffiti is directly connected to many other movements, especially hip-hop, one of the four basic elements of this culture, which is also composed by MC, DJ and break. For the movement, graffiti is the way of expressing all the heaviness that humanity is living through, and it can come as a form of critique. That way, graffiti reflects the reality of the streets. This art was introduced in Brazil in the end of the decade of 1970 in São Paulo. The Brazilian artists weren't satisfied with the North American graffiti, so they started to improve the art with the Brazilian touch. Nowadays, the Brazilian graffiti technique is known all over the world as one of the best styles in the world. The material used to make graffiti ranges from spray cans to latex. The graffiti artists can be part of a quill, a group of graffiti artists who gather to paint together or at the same time. Each quill has its name, brand, and style of drawing that makes them be different. When an artist makes a work, they can sign on their name name or the name of their crew.
Together, we have to find a way to valorize the collective spaces, and a way of doing it is through urban art. Those artistic manifestations must be preserved and, with it, the city's culture. Urban arts manifestations are the less prejudicious and are also the ones that reach even the typically excluded public. Being that so, street art is a way of gathering the differences of the society.
Olho pra trás, vejo estrada que eu trilhei, mocota, quem teve lado a lado e quem só ficou na bota. Entre as frases, fases e várias etapas, do quem é quem, dos mano e das mina fraca. Nego